All right, we're at the corner of Bloor Street and Avenue Road in Toronto. I'm going to go for a little discovery walk in the neighborhood, check out the streets, shops and windows, and possibly take a few photographs. It was cloudy when I started out, but the sun came out, so I decided to take out the camera. I've been filming a couple of days in kind of cloudy, rainy situations, and the film kind of gets really flat. So when I saw the sun, I was like, we gotta film. So we're crossing Avenue Road. We're heading east on Bloor Street. Like I said in my yesterday's video, Bloor Street is one of my favorite streets to photograph, film, do all sorts of stuff on. The previous section I photographed yesterday was a lot of rundown stores, and this used to be a Club Monaco, I remember at one point, this building. I don't know what it is now, but this end of Bloor Street is what I call the Fendi and Louis Vuitton village. We got all the high-end shops. Oh look, there's a Peloton store. This guy's been really got dark again. Come on. These guys have been really working on they've been really doing well. Everybody's getting in their equipment for the pandemic and lockdowns. When I started, it was super sunny and it got cloudy again and dark. Oh my God, I can't keep the lighting going on. I want some action, blue skies, harsh orange light. But we get what we can. I'm gonna stop here and do a look back and see what we see this way. The sun's out that way, it's beautiful. Right. Used to be a good Chinese restaurant up there. I wonder if it's still up there now. That's a funny picture. There it goes. Look. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know if it's still up there. There used to be a Chinese restaurant up there that's pretty good. It's a totally Photoshop. That's funny. That's a funny picture. I like it. Tiger standing on top of a box on a roof, looking at the traffic in the city, saying, what the hell happened here? Let's see what the fashions they're selling. Let's check out the fashions, street fashions. Beefy boots. And for the ladies, sweatshirts with random words on it. There we go. I wonder if there's any store here that I would be interested in. I'm looking for a couple of see what I got. Let's go see what we are seeing. And these are cool too. Dior has construction outfits. So if you're a really classy construction worker and you worry about your fashion, those stairs remind me of something. I think I may have written down those stairs on a bicycle. Oh my God, I do recall either trying to write down those stairs or actually doing it. I'm not sure. Oh my God, that was funny. This is the Rolex situation. Very Rolex. I like what that guy's wearing. He's wearing a airline jacket, US Air Force 1960s version flight jacket. Yeah, when Dior is selling construction outfits, you know you're good to go. I was walking yesterday all the way back, probably 6 or 7 stops that way is Ossington. So I'm at Yonge and Bloor, the main intersection in Toronto. Is this Swiss Army shop? Wow, look at these knives. You know, I find the more blades you have on your knife, yeah, it is. The more blade you have on your knife, the more useless the knife is, because not all of those tools are usable in daily situations, you know, and the knife gets fat and you can't make it an everyday carry because it's too big. And that's a Yorkville situation over there. We're gonna maybe walk through there at some point again. I like walking through there. This is a gold MCM. Yeah, so I like my knife to have one small blade, a scissors, and pretty much it. And maybe another blade. The Swiss Army has a knife like that. Their bottom line knife is a blade, a scissors, and a screwdriver / file, you know, prying tool kind of a thing. A funny story, when I used to travel a lot, I always needed a knife for work. To get, you know, paper rolls of seamless open for background of photography and all sorts of stuff. So traveling with TSA, the airline security, they wouldn't let you take any knives. So I had one of those small knives. And what I did was I broke the blade off. So the thing had a screwdriver, had a scissors, bunch of toothpicks and this and that, and it looked like a real Swiss Army knife, but it was missing the blade. So when I would travel through US through security, I would take the knife and put it on that conveyor belt, the tray, the box. And the agent would usually, look at that, see the knife and says, "Oh, you can't carry this. Whose this knife is this?" I would say, "It's mine." And he says, "You can't take a knife on a plane. What are you doing here?" You know. And then I said, "But that's not a knife." And he'd start looking for the blade, and he couldn't find the blade. And he would stand there, open this, open that. He couldn't find. I go, "That's not a knife," you know. And after a while, sometimes he'll take the supervisor over, and he'll like, "Yeah, let him go." You know, so that was my TSA special knife, and I still had the scissors on it, so I could still, and a blade on it, so I could kind of still get my work done, cutting paper backgrounds and wires and that sort of stuff. Hold from view to my left. The sun's gorgeous here. The sun's coming out. It is. Let's take a shot of this. Wow, see what the difference is when the sun comes out? Suddenly, everything is better. Yeah, I was getting tired of the gloomy, everyday, rainy situation. Yeah, so, yeah, it's always nice to carry a small knife with you, and you always find a use for it. Again, like I was saying, if the knife's too big, it bulges in your pocket, and it's just, you're never gonna need a saw and you know, all those little small blades and stuff. You never need those for a city, everyday sort of thing. It's a major construction area here. There's not that many cool shops here. Most of them are just, I thought there'd be more of a fancier shops, a lot more fancy stores here, but I don't see many. H&M. I don't see many. Didn't see too many, but that's interesting. They got a little. Wow! Look at that! Look how. There's a bike lane and a sidewalk for a bicyclist. It's amazing. Wow! Those pillars. Those X's are crazy. Let's go closer. Those X's, metal pipe X, massive. Oof. That's the whole thing there. Oh, and that metal thing in the center is the crane. Wow. Very nice. It's a very heavy-duty building. Look at those. It's not going down. This thing is not going down. This thing's supposed to protect us if the crane falls on our heads, you know, only in this section. If you're on the other side of the street, you're on your own. It's t-shirt weather. Oh, it's Yonge Street. Okay, let's just, what should we do? Go to Yonge Street or straight? Oh, that's a cool shot. That's a cool shot. Hold on. Let me see, get this shot right. That's a cool shot of the half construction, half situation. Sometimes I just don't take that many pictures. Sometimes I take too many. It all depends on. The famous Yonge Street strip. Next street we're gonna turn left and just randomly go left. Let's see what happens. Another H Mart. Oh my God, there's so many H Marts here. Open up. It's funny how this strip is still remaining. Let's find out how many people are actually wearing masks on the street. You know, it's just like, let's count a quick count. 1, 2, no mask, 1. We'll count the ones with none. 1, 2, 3. In this area, I'm counting 3 out of 20 not wearing. Of course, these are very quick. This is a cool shot, but I missed it. Doing quick counts. Okay, in this group, 1, 2, 3, none out of 3, 50%. She'll make it like 60. This is 50-50, this too. Where does this go? I changed my mind. This looks like, let's just go back on Yonge Street and do mask counting. This two are 100. Across the street, they need a shot. With this truck in the middle, can I get it? Can I get it? The truck's too big. I want to get those, didn't work out. They got their kids in the plastic. Super plastic. If you put your kids in super plastic, then that's an extra mask. So we gotta know. Okay. A little brighter. All right, cool. So let's go. That's a cool shot of that building. We'll see what they're going on here. What's this place? Candy store. Oh man. It's just sugar store. Sugar. Wow. I like these row houses. They need a shot, but I need a good foreground in them. Maybe. I'm tired of these SUVs everywhere in the shot. This used to be a big hair salon called, what are these called? House of the Lords, that's right. 80s, all the rock stars used to come here for crazy haircut. You wanted a rock star haircut? This was the place. This was the place. And now it's a restaurant or something. Takeout. Fast food. Fast food. There's a picture I took here a couple of years ago, I think 2019, of a rollerblader. I wonder if I can find that address. It's he was a not such a young person, in mid-age, and he was wearing very interesting attire. He was wearing a lot of padding, and just on purpose, he's over padded himself. And I asked him to take a couple of good portraits of him, and where he was standing, they had the house number on the wall. So I thought it would be a cool shot. Oh, Bootmaster. I thought these guys closed, but they're not good. Can you see it? They got all sorts of cowboy. This is a cowboy boots. I'm gonna do pickups. In case you still need to go for a ride on your horse and you need your cowboy boots on. You don't want to be missing a ride. It's Nasty Market. Nasty or Hasty? Nasty. I like it better. I call it Nasty Market. It's a nasty. We're at the Nasty Market. I've said this many times walking here, but back in the 80s, this used to be very, always came. All the kids came here for fun, and it was like Saturday nights, people drove their cars up and down. All the shops were kind of fun. Pizzas and arcades were like video games. You spend put in a quarter, which was quite a bit of money actually, because a quarter for a game or 2 games or something was pretty steep for 1980s. And if you wanted to become good at some game, you had to play it for hours and hours. You spent thousands of dollars. And you had a lot of rock and roll shops buying t-shirts and cheap stuff, cheap fun stuff. And lots of army surplus stores. So if you wanted to go camping, most of them closed up. This guy's still open. The original. No mask, no service. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't planning on doing a run on Yonge Street today, but it just happened that way. I do a lot of these walks they're spontaneous. I don't really plan where to go. Once I'm walking, I just let the left, right take me. I would love to take a vertical shot here, but I don't like vertical shots on the video. They're funny. Although I like that whole crane in front of that thing with the sky, with a BMW. And nice. I like those BMWs, they look good. Some BMWs look better than others though. They're not all equal. Not all equal. We're at Wellesley. Definitely we're gonna make a left turn here. I'm out of here. Enough of Yonge Street. Let's see. And we're gonna turn left. Let's go this way, see how far we can go without running into crowds and crowds and crowds. We're approaching Wellesley subway. This is on the north-south line. I don't know what they call that, line 1 or line 2. There's only 2 subway lines in Toronto. One goes east-west, one goes south and north-south, and that's it. You really can't get lost. You're either going south or you're going north. And you're done.
But he didn't drive the next day because he didn't want to.
There it is. Wellesley subway. I used to come here a lot back in high school. I used to go to the high school here, Jarvis, which is coming up. Yeah, these things are still here. Wow. Sunnybrook. This used to be called Orthopedic Hospital, and it's changed to Sunnybrook. Wow. I wonder what they do here now. Don't worry. Relax. Wow. These are pretty big buildings. This area sure changed a lot. Sunnybrook. Used to be a very good orthopedic hospital. One of the best. So I guess they're gone down to the US. What's this house? Hawkin House. What kind of a house is this? I mean, parquet. He's got a park in front of his house. I think that guy's got some dog poo on his shoes in the park. He keeps rubbing his feet everywhere. This Jeep's got a front that's really green and interesting. He must really like green. I remember there used to be a pizza here or something, or a Chinese food takeout, something like that here. It was always fun because he had his own parking spot in the front. So now it's a beauty salon. Yeah, it used to be, I think Chinese food or fish and chips, something, I don't remember. And I guess they're tearing it down. They're gonna build a 3-story job. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, they're gonna be. Another hairdressing place. This has been around. Yeah, I used to go to Jarvis, so I used to walk by here back in the day. About 1.25 million. I used to walk this every day to the subway, and it always felt like 1,000,000 miles. Let's keep going straight. That'd be cool. I'm trying to keep these videos around the 20 to 30 second, 30 seconds long video, man. We're doing, actually, I have another channel on YouTube, disclaimer. And on that channel, most of my videos are about 1 minute, 2 minutes. So I do make super short or super long videos. Either 30 minutes, oh, this bird is like, whew, jet fighter, come on. Came straight for us. Kebab house. I'm gonna do a look back on this section. Actually, these houses are really cool. Looking from the top, they're really nice top. Motorcycle. We're crossing the street to the other side. Because the skateboarders are everywhere today. Once the weather is good, skateboarders are like, oh, let's get out of here. So next street should be Jarvis and Jarvis Collegiate. So we'll walk till there, and we shot the video down. We shot the whole operation down, and we just walk some more. That guy's engine is Sounds pretty good. Sounds like a Ferrari. Not. Sounds like a Ferrari. Boom, boom, boom. You know, muscle car. I actually like sound of traffic when I'm walking. Kind of adds an interest. The city noise, street noise, street music. Today I'm recording just on my mono microphone because I thought it's going to rain, so I want it to be without an umbrella, because if I have my microphone out, then I need an umbrella, and it's much nicer. Well, I don't like walking with an umbrella at all. It's one of my pet peeves, umbrella. Comes in handy sometimes, but you know, it takes one of your hands out of the action. And what's that, a castle? That looks like, let's go check out a couple of those houses. This is a cool street too. It's Jarvis. Oh, there we are, Jarvis Collegiate Institute. And that's one of my first schools that I went to. Good memories, I guess. Whatever I remained from. Let's go towards the backyard. It says it's 12 degrees Celsius. Wow, there's a lot of condos over there too. I thought that was in Jamestown. That's a cool shot. Those old buildings with, wow, this is a really cool Discovery Toronto walk for me. I hope that you're enjoying it too. It's always nice to walk with people. And there you go. Wow, this is and that's kind of a mansion kind of a thing back there. A lot of new buildings, a lot of skyscrapers, lots of skyscrapers everywhere. Oh my God, I want to keep going. What's this street? This is still Wellesley, right? Yeah. Wow, all of those are new. Wow. My God. Well, if you're new to Toronto, this wasn't here a couple of years back, say 5 to 10. And if you're new to Toronto and you live in this area, you're like, what is this guy talking about? Where is he from? Has he never been downtown? No, I haven't been downtown for years. And I lived away from Toronto for a while. And when I used to live in Toronto, I used to avoid downtown. Oh my God, what did they do here? I remember when I used to go to school here, they were trying to build, I guess, that building right across the street. And everybody was complaining. They were saying that that building is going to cut the sun to the school. And they were doing petition and they were trying to stop it from being built. I think it's ironic now that that building is not even one of the tall buildings when you got everything around you going up. Wow, my God, this is a very interesting area. Let's go to the next intersection and check out, wow, these are all new buildings. I am amazed. I don't know what they're trying to build here. This is I don't remember the backyard being so big. It's huge. Huge. I just don't remember it being that big for the inner city school inside the city. Cameras are coming soon. All right. I think BMW just announced they're gonna make cars that the front grille lights up at night. So when you're driving at night, your whole front grille is lit with light. Very show-offish. I don't know what people think about that. I mean, older people, younger people, they must do this test with a group of people, and the people say, yeah, that's like a great idea. But yeah, I don't know. Well, this sidewalk is closed, looks like. And we're gonna end it right here, and I'm going to cross the street at some point because I don't want to risk the traffic. Great. All right. Thanks for joining me for this ride. I'll catch you in the next video. If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe or like, and if you have any comments, go ahead, let me know. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye, out.